Hey guys, it's Natalie. Welcome to another episode of Just Nat. So, I wanted to run the Russia conversation back and give you part two to give you the other side of the game. So, if you like this channel and you like anything you hear here, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can see this channel grow as much as I want to see it grow, right? So, let's get started. Well, like I said before, I need to give you the other side of the game, a la Erykah Badu style. Cue her in the background. Anyhow, so the other side of the game is racism. The funny thing about the world that we live in, this big blue marble, there's never been an event that has been big enough to stop racism. Ever. Ever. No matter what world event goes on, we always seem to still make time to be racist. Now, I want Ukraine and Ukrainians to get to safety and be safe and all of that jazz and all that. But what I got a problem with is y'all keep playing my people. You know what I'm saying? So there have been several reports of Africans saying that they were having a very hard time getting out of Ukraine, trying to flee because of racism. People stopping them, saying, no, we're not putting anyone on these trains if they're not Ukrainian, only mothers and children. But we know what the dog whistle is. It means if you black, you ain't getting on her, basically. Because saying only Ukrainian people can get on this train, what does that even mean? We know African people have migrated to all parts of the globe, so that means absolutely nothing. They could be Ukrainian people who are of African descent, but of course we know that that doesn't matter. Biden proved us once again that, you know, when you say the country's name, what we really mean is white people. That's what we really mean, not you. So they've been really dealing with that. I don't like that. I don't like that. But it's the world that we live in. It is, I'm so upset and disheartened to say that I'm not shocked. I would honestly be more shocked if they were like, put all the African people here on first, or even more so, let's treat everybody the same way. That I would be like, y'all, the world is either coming to an end or we're in a whole new playing field. Because that never happens. Ever. It's not a thing. And of course, it's not just the Ukrainians on the ground letting people in and out and stuff like that that have lost their mind. It's also the media. Do you know? I know you know because you've been hearing it and you've been listening and everything like that. Do you know how they've been reporting this? Like, oh my God. Somebody save the people in Ukraine because we not used to seeing this. Y'all supposed to keep all the killing over there in the Middle East. This is not Africa. Like, girl, what? Like, girl, what? With a straight face. The blatant racism with the straight face. Why are we so comfortable with seeing people die and killed on brown parts of the world, but in Europe, it's just like these things don't happen, these things can't happen because we're just so civilized, says the people who were definitely major contributors in the 100-Year War, Crusades, Revolutionary War. I mean, where are we going with this? As far as talking about Europe like they're not violent. Like they don't have war and things like that. And just because the war is not fought on your soil, baby, doesn't mean that you're not violent. You're funding it, okay? You're doing it on their land, and then you have the audacity to turn around and say that they're the ones that are violent and should be happening over there. Racism is alive and well, and it's so sad to see. It's so true. So true. Other point that I had some issue with, it's so funny to me how when Ukrainians are fleeing war and crossing their border to other countries, it's all like, oh man, this is so sad and heartbreaking. They're trying to get away from war, but we just can't understand it. We can't fathom it. I don't understand. I don't understand when it's people who are Colombian fleeing their country, or Guatemalan fleeing their country. Oh, okay. But when they're doing it, they're drug traffickers and rapists and all that kind of stuff. That's them, right? Because their war-torn country, their type of war that's happening in their country, that's different than the war that's over here. So what these people are fleeing is very different than what these people are fleeing. So we can show them respect. Once again, racism at its finest. Can we just all talk about how crazy this is? It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's like, it puts us all in a position of, yes, we want to support people. You want to treat people, you know, give people, and be empathetic. Give people grace. You want to do all those things for those people because a lot of them are innocent. They're just people being people in their country, you know what I'm saying? And they're being brought into the middle of a huge conflict that they didn't ask for. Get that. You're still racist, though. Have a problem with that. But I do understand. I do understand. But on the flip side, it's just like, I don't like you. Because you're racist. And I'm black. So, it's really weird. It's awkward. It's... What do we do at this point? Except for pray that Putin gets brain. Until next time, until that happens, I don't know. I just hope that we get this thing together. If I get any other updates on what I think we should do, what's going down, what has happened, or anything of that nature, I'll come back and let y'all know. Until next time, thanks for stopping by. Bye.